Welcome guys to the second episode of Retaliate Wrestling Reloaded. If you guys missed last weekend's show, episode 1, you definitely want to go check it out. It was a great first episode. We saw the main event of Daniel versus Henry for the International Championship. It was an extremely close match. Henry nearly beat Daniel and pulled off the upset, winning that International Championship with the help of Steven multiple times throughout the match. But in the end, Daniel was able to retain his International Championship and come out on top once again here in Retaliate. Also guys, we saw the debut of a new Retaliate pickup, Tyler versus Milk, and what we thought would be a quick match. We thought Milk was going to get an easy win, but Tyler actually put up a good fight here, and Milk in the end was screwed over by Max and an interference which distracted him. Milk turned around right into a chokeslam from Tyler, which would give him his debut win here in Retaliate Wrestling. Pretty impressive from Tyler, but obviously Max had a huge part in the finish of that match, but either way, he got his debut victory over Milk here in Retaliate. Now guys, before we get into episode 2 of Reloaded and the announcements of the events that we have planned for the show, I want to go over what we have so far for the Royal Rumble in 5 weeks. The International Champion Daniel will take on Steven in an International Championship rematch from Survivor Series. Will Daniel prove once again that he is the best here in Retaliate, or will Steven reclaim his International Championship and become a 3-time International Champion in Retaliate, which will be a record here with the most championship wins in Retaliate history. This has been a pretty intense rivalry so far, and we will continue to see it unfold over the next few weeks. I myself am excited for this match, guys, and I cannot wait to see who wins this International Championship match at the Royal Rumble. Also, guys, the Retaliate Wrestling World Championship is on the line in a triple threat match between 3 former Blackout Crew members. We will see the Retaliate World Champion Marcus versus Max versus Milk in a stipulation that Milk himself chose for the match. A steel cage, 2 out of 3 falls, pin only match, guys. Huge stipulation. We've never seen something like this done before in Retaliate, and I'm interested to see what happens. Obviously pin only, which means they cannot escape the ring. They have to stay inside at all times. And again guys, 2 out of 3 falls, which makes this match even more interesting. We'll see what happens in 5 weeks at the Royal Rumble. Now guys, it's time to get back to Reloaded. On Wednesday, we will see Steven take on Steve once again, guys. We saw these two fight for the International Championship just a few months ago. If you guys remember, Steve was able to beat Henry in Henry's debut match at Clash of Champions, which probably made Steven a little angry. So Steven looking to get some payback on Steve for what happened at Clash of Champions. And finally guys, Thursday we will be seeing Max's birthday celebration. I'm not too sure about all the specific details of this myself, as I was only informed recently about this taking place, but I guess we'll see what Max has in store for us on Thursday for his birthday celebration.
I want to take a couple minutes or a couple seconds to address what happened last week. As you all saw, that I had to defend my International Championship against Henry, Steven's new signing from Japan. It's a great match. He has my respect, honestly. I did not see that going anywhere, or it did. And then, but the one main thing, Steven lost all respect that I had for him. He tried every way possible to try to make me lose what I've gained from him. And that is not a man. A man will not try to do that. And he showed me how much of a coward he is, and that he had every way possible to screw me out of my championship and was trying to. And that's just, I lost all respect for him. And that's why next week is an opportunity against me. And, well, I mean, just not against me. Him and Henry have another opportunity against me and a partner of my choosing, because next week I am challenging them to a tag match against me and a partner of my choosing. Like I said, we will see, because I have already a plan set in place for what's going to happen at the Rumble. I'm going to beat Steven, then I am going to see who the #1 contender for my title is at Elimination Chamber. Then I'm going to WrestleMania and walking out as champion, because as of now, the road to WrestleMania is just gonna begin, and I, in 2K18, can only get better and better and better and better. Each match performance I put on, I've gotten better. I've shown why I am the international champion.